Okay.
Like cinnamon water mixed with marijuana, caramel and honey, appleberry nana. Got that cinnamon water mixed with marijuana, caramel and honey, appleberry nana.
What's up, juicy babies? Back again with another juicy video. Today video, we're gonna talk about the time that I had a best friend. Okay. Okay, let's get into this video. Our friendship started, I'm not gonna say the person's name or whatever, but it's a female, and me and her friendship started when I was in middle school. I can't even, that's how long ago it was. I don't know if she was in middle school. I think she was going to high school, or she was in high school. It was something like that. It was my 7th grade year. Was it my 7th grade year or my 8th grade year? I think it was my 7th grade year. But we before we were best friends, we was like hanging out, going out, like me and my sisters and her sisters, we were going out to the mall and stuff. And that's when we was like we found out what elementary like we used to go to and stuff. And that's when we was like, wait, you went to that school and blase blase. And then that's when we found out like, oh yeah, we did go to the same elementary school. And I remember seeing, you know, so we all like rekindled or whatever, we got close, and you know, we all just started building a bond, like me and her sisters and my sisters, and then her mom, my mom, and then like my grandma and them. Like it's just, we just knew each other family. Like that's how good like the friendship was becoming. We started cheering together. We both had a real strong connection with our cheer coach. It was like looking at each other. It was like looking at each other in the mirror. Like we were each other reflection. Like we were the same in some ways. Like we were the same. My birthday is in May. Her birthday's in December. She was Sagittarius, I'm a Taurus, and I don't know, like we just clicked real fast. And like I wouldn't say we became best friends instantly, but after a while we became best friends, because it was like we liked the same thing, we liked it doing the same thing. We always like included each other on, like if somebody invited us somewhere, oh you want to come, like we went everywhere together, literally everywhere together. Then that's when, to fast forward the story, we both were in high school, and that's when it really hit. Like, you know, a lot of people, you know, start become envious of you and that person because y'all so close, y'all do everything with each other. It's like nothing could stop y'all from being with each other. And you know, people just always had something to say about me and her friendship, or like to, you know, make something up to break up our friendship. But like at first, you know, like when you hear something and it sounds believable, and it's just like, wait, you gotta catch yourself and be like, you know, later I can ask her this and that. But at that time, when I was like ninth grade, my 9th grade year, it was her 10th or 11th, I can't remember, because that's how long the friendship was. But like once you hit high school, that's when everything started to hit, like jealous people, like people just trying to break up good friendships and relationships, be like, oh this and that, she do this and that. And it's just like, okay, that was before our friendship. Like, why does it even matter? And then other people got involved into our friendship. Like me, when I have a best friend, it's just me and you. Like, if me and you started this together, me and you, it's gonna end like me and you together, you know? Like, you my best friend, I only want you around, you're the only, like, once I give you that best friend title, that's it. There's no other best friends. Because I don't know about me with multiple best friends. I don't really believe that. Like, I believe you can have like multiple friends to like that best friend title, but not that best friend title. There's only that, you know, that true one best friend that you could tell anything and everything to. So other people started coming around, and you start peeping. I don't know if y'all like that, but like when you start peeping, like they starting to be like how they are with you, they starting to be like that with other people, and it's just like, huh? Like, you become lost, like, huh? And that's how I felt, and it was just like, okay, it's whatever. Like, you know, my best friend can have multiple friends, like, it's okay, but like, I'm that one best friend. Like, I'm still her best friend at the end of the day. Like, there's no, we was in this together. Y'all wasn't there when all that other crazy stuff was happening. And then once we started, when I hit my 10th grade year, it was getting deeper than what it was getting into. Like at that moment, I knew for a fact people wanted us to stop being best friends. Like, people would come and be like, oh, Steph, why you best friends with her? And I'm just like, you know, when you grow up with somebody and you knew somebody from your childhood, it's just like, why not? Like, what you mean? And there was a lot of people like trying to open my eyes for me so I could see myself. And I was just so blinded by it, because I'm like, what is y'all talking about? This is my best friend. Like, she tell me everything. Some stuff wasn't adding up. It started to become some trust issues within our friendship. Me and her friendship caused me to lose friendships with other people, because they was trying to, you know, tell me stuff that I just couldn't, you know, click in my head. And she had another friend, and it was to a point that, say for example, like, okay, say you had a friend, you got a best friend, and your best friend got a friend that she is mad close with. Her friend was, you know, getting in between my relationship with somebody, and I wasn't liking that, because I felt like she was playing two sides, you feel me? And that right there, that's what? Only if I could go back. But it was just becoming messy. It was dirty. It was just too much flaky stuff going on. But it's whatever, it's the past. Like, but yeah, like, me talking about it, I have not brought this up in such a long time. So for me to bring it up, telling y'all the story time, it's just like, dang, like, for real? But yes, to me, like, if I could go back in time, that friendship should have just, you know, ended at a certain point, until it got too deep and far into situations that should have never happened. It became to a point that our friendship became physical, toxic, and very mentally, like, messed up, that to the point people didn't see that. Like, we didn't let people see that side of our friendship. Like, we'll go to school all hugged up, like, that's my bestie. You know how besties be like that, like, y'all invincible. But once we left school, or she'll come to my house, I'll go to her house, it will escalate to something different. Like, we wasn't those besties in school. And it was to the point we would cry about it, text long paragraphs about how we felt within the friendship. And it was certain things we would say that you would know, like you would just have to cry because you know, like, the friendship ain't gonna last like how you thought it would. Because once other people start jumping in the friendship and making it seem like that's their best friend, no. Because a real best friend would let them know, like, I only got one best friend. You know, you my friend, yeah, we close, but there's only one best friend. And that's not how it was going. And us being on the same cheer team and going to the same school, it was becoming very hellish. Very hellish. It probably ain't a word, but it was becoming very hellish. Like, it was like hell in real life. Like, it was crazy. Like, us going, like, after school, hanging out with people because we feeling like this towards each other. So we telling our friends that we close with, and then they just feeding into it, boosting it up, bringing it, like, boosting it up with negative energy, not even telling you, like, look, this is what you should do, y'all give it. No, it was not like that. They was feeding into it, making us, like, kind of like hate each other, basically. And it would be multiple times where our cheer coach had to sit us down in a private area. She would have to get in between our situation because that's how deep and bad it was becoming for our friendship. And she would tell us, you know, as best friends, y'all not supposed to be going through this. Y'all not supposed to be worried about what other people trying to do within y'all friendship, because at the end of the day, y'all got each other because y'all best friends. So if nobody got y'all, y'all got each other. So it was not, once I heard that click in my head, that's not how our friendship was, you know, turning out to be. And yeah, like, it was not like a fairy tale. Like, it wasn't settling like how it was supposed to. It was too much negative everything in this friendship. And I just know, like, this not my best friend, you know, that I met in middle school. Like, I just feel like once other people get in, like, you meet other people and then you see what they doing, or like they energy feeding off of you, and you starting to do like what they want to do and stuff, it's just like, and it was to a point, it's like we wouldn't be spending a lot of time like how we used to. We didn't sleep over, like, because during the weekends, like, we don't care what our parents got planned. Like, after we do whatever we do, we spend the night at each other's house. Like, that's how our friendship was. And it will go like weeks, and then it will become months, and we're starting to become more complicated on making plans for each other when it wasn't before. And we actually had a physical fight, like, in front of our cheer team, in front of our coach. It was in front of a lot of people, but yes, it became very physical. We had a fight that was so hard to control. I'm not even gonna get in detail about that, but that fight was like too hard to stop. It was so much emotions built up inside that when you would hear the anger out of our voice, you just know, like, ain't no coming back from this. Like, this is over. Ain't nobody could fix no friendship, like, after y'all just had a physical fight. So basically, people ended up getting what they wanted for our friendship to split. Like, after that happened, I'm pretty sure she felt the same way. Like, there was no, you know, we couldn't say sorry to each other about that, because that happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason, and at that point, that happened for a reason, and nobody could explain why that happened. But if I was to see her in front of my face today, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't even know how that would go. I don't even think I would be able to. I don't know, man. But that happened so long ago. It's been like 5 years since I've had a best friend. I think it's 5. I think, yeah, it just turned 5 years that I had a best friend. It's been difficult when you be trying to, like, you know, love yourself and like stop trying to have other people there for you, because at the end of the day you just got yourself. You came in this world by yourself. But there are moments when I be like, damn, like, I wish I had a best friend. And it hit me sometimes, but I don't let it get to me, because at the end of the day, I'm very close with my mom. So my mom like my best friend, and I got a couple of my little home skillet biscuits, but I try not to involve a lot of people into my situations. So I just, you know, I just let it go. I just breathe, shake the shit off, and just go about my day. Because at the end of the day, things happen for a reason. It's life. That's how you grow. That's how you open your eyes and you see things how you supposed to see them. But I would say that friendship was a lesson learned, and that friendship helped me open my eyes. And I don't know if I would ever have another female best friend. I would not. I don't know how that would go. I don't know if that friendship would last, because it's been so long since I had a best friend. I don't even know how it feels to have a best friend anymore. Like, I really don't. But for the people that have best friends, long-term friendships since y'all was kids, or since y'all was in school and y'all grown now, cherish every moment y'all got with each other, because y'all never know when the last day y'all gonna see each other, speak to each other, or have y'all last fight. Whatever it is, y'all push through it, get through it, talk about it. The most important thing you could ever do is be open and honest with each other about how y'all feel, instead of like trying to hold it and letting y'all pride take over. That's what will ruin a friendship. Your pride. Your pride is what will mess up your friendship. And me and her had too much pride within our friendship. We was too much alike. Too much alike. If y'all alike, but y'all could work things out and put y'all pride to the side, y'all friendship might just work. But y'all gonna put that pride up front, hold how y'all feel, that friendship is not going to work. That friendship is not going to work. Just to let you know, it's not gonna. Listen to Juicy. Juicy been through so much. Oh my gosh, it's just a whole timeline. Like, Juicy been through so much, it's not even funny, it's not even a joke. So just listen to me when I tell you that. Cherish the moments, because that friendship might not last forever. There's a saying that everything not gonna last forever, but if you want that to last forever, put your pride to the side and be honest about it. How you feel about everything y'all do. Once y'all start lying to each other, that's when it's gonna go downhill. But yeah, the last time me and her like actually spoke was 2019. The last time, I'm positive it was probably 2019, the last time me and her spoke. And like, it took death for me and her. It took somebody's death for me and her to actually speak to each other again. And I told her, she didn't believe me, so I was just like, you know what, forget it, like, whatever. I felt like she should have known, so that's why I called her. But there was really no point of that, because she didn't believe me when I told her. Like, if somebody boo-hoo crying, telling you somebody died that both of y'all know and both of y'all grew up with, come on now. What's the point of lying? What I'm gonna call you boo-hoo crying for? But yeah, it took somebody death for me to, you know, for us to speak again. After that, never spoke to again. Like, we never conversated ever again after that. But yeah, and to this day, still have not conversated. But yeah, like, it is what it is. Life goes on. I just want to, you know, help people out that do have best friends. You know, don't let other people get into your friendship. That's one thing. Y'all got each other, you know. It's like actually being in a relationship. Like, that's how a real best friend relationship is. Y'all gonna argue, y'all gonna have y'all days with each other, but it shouldn't get to a point where y'all physically fighting each other. You feel me? Once it get to that point, don't even try again. Like, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Because no fight with a friendship gonna happen by mistake. It's not. That's just simple facts right there. Like, it happened for a reason. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Give y'all a little story time on the time I had a best friend. But y'all, I don't know if I would ever have a best friend ever again. I don't know. I think I could ever do that again. I don't know. Maybe later on in life, but right now, I don't know. I be trying to focus on myself and do what's best for me and make my dreams come true. That's it. But I wish the best of luck to all the best friends out there. Y'all keep going. Woo woo. Keep going. I'm rooting for y'all. But other than that, no hard feelings. I have nothing against this girl. It's whatever, you know. Life goes on. You meet new people. You know, those people, you know, you meet for a reason, so you could be or either get to where you needed to be in life. And I'm gonna just say thank you, because that's all I could say is thank you. And I just want to say sorry to those friendships that, you know, that had to end at that time. But it is what it is. It depends on if you want to still hold that grudge. That's up to you. But child, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be mad at other people because of my mistake. I don't have time to hold grudges. Like, it is what it is. It depends on what it is though. But this was because of a friendship that I didn't want to, you know, mess up or let go. But I'm still gonna say sorry to those friendships that I pushed to the side because I was so stuck on my best friend. But hey, it's life. You learn. You live and you learn, okay? And thank y'all for watching another juicy video. Make sure y'all click the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and hit that bell to be notified when your juicy girl drop another goddamn video. Okay, love you, juicy baby. Bye.
Cinnamon water mixed with marijuana, caramel and honey, apple berry nana.